Have you ever felt like every morning when you wake up, something as simple as moving a finger or lifting one knee makes you uncomfortable? The feeling of stiffness and pain in your joints can make you lose flexibility and sometimes even your spirit. If you are living with arthritis or have a loved one who struggles with it every day, you will understand that it is not just a physical thing, it is also a challenging mental journey. But what very few people know is that food, exactly what you eat every day, can be the key to helping you relieve pain, reduce swelling, and restore natural movement to your body. No expensive drugs, no complicated regimens, just foods that are close, easy to find, and extremely effective. In today's video, we will explore 3 types of plant proteins that not only provide the body with essential energy and nutrients, but also have the ability to soothe inflammation, restore cartilage, and improve the quality of life for people with arthritis. This is more than just nutrition information. This is hope, a natural, safe, and potentially powerful approach to taking back control of your body. Stay until the end, because I'll not only share the names of foods, but also show you how to use them most effectively. If you're serious about changing the way you live with arthritis, this is the place to start. Before we dive into specific foods, it's important to understand why protein, and plant protein in particular, is so important in your journey to improving arthritis. When you think of protein, you probably think of meat, fish, and eggs. But what many people don't realize is that plant protein isn't just an alternative. It's also a smart strategy for those looking to reduce inflammation naturally. Your body needs protein to regenerate cells, repair tissue, and build collagen, a key component that helps protect joint cartilage, maintain flexibility, and reduce cartilage wear over time. But not all protein is created equal. Animal protein, especially red meat and dairy, can come with saturated fat and arachidonic acid, factors that have been shown to exacerbate inflammation in the body. Meanwhile, plant protein offers a double benefit. It provides essential amino acids for the body, but is also free of inflammatory substances. Not only that, foods rich in plant protein often contain additional fiber, antioxidants, and minerals such as magnesium and potassium, all of which contribute to soothing the immune system, regulating inflammatory responses, and improving blood circulation to the joints. Most importantly, plant protein helps you control your blood sugar more stably. Why is this important? Because when blood sugar fluctuates sharply, the body will trigger an inflammatory response. And that is exactly what people with arthritis need to avoid the most. Understanding this will help you not only eat smarter, but also make choices that promote long-term healing, starting with what you put on your plate every day. Now let's explore the first food, and one of nature's most powerful choices for arthritis sufferers: lentils. At first glance, lentils may seem small and simple, but hidden deep within each bean is a treasure trove of nutrients that can soothe inflammation, nourish joints, and revitalize a damaged body from the inside. Lentils are an excellent source of plant-based protein, helping to rebuild and repair connective tissue without increasing inflammation like red meat. The first highlight of lentils is their rich amount of magnesium, a mineral that has a direct impact on the inflammatory response in the body. Magnesium acts as a natural relaxant, helping to reduce muscle tension, reduce stiffness, and improve joint mobility. Many studies have shown that low magnesium levels in the body are associated with higher levels of chronic inflammation, especially in people with conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Next up is potassium, an often overlooked mineral that plays a key role in balancing sodium in the body. Excess sodium leads to water retention, and when the body retains water, joints become swollen, painful, and difficult to move. Getting enough potassium from lentils helps the body regulate sodium levels and reduce inflammation caused by water retention. One factor that cannot be overlooked is fiber. With a high fiber content, lentils help stabilize blood sugar, which is especially important for people with arthritis. When blood sugar fluctuates, the body responds by releasing inflammatory cytokines, which aggravate joint pain. Thanks to their ability to regulate insulin and prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar, lentils indirectly protect joints from recurring inflammation. Not only that, lentils are also an excellent source of folate, vitamin B9, an essential nutrient that helps regulate homocysteine levels in the blood. High homocysteine levels are a risk factor for chronic inflammatory diseases and osteoarthritis. Regular folate supplementation from lentils helps control inflammation at the root. And perhaps what makes lentils the most practical is their versatility and convenience in preparation. You don't need to soak them overnight like many other beans. Just rinse them, cook them for about 20-30 minutes, and you have a nutritious and effective joint-supporting dish. You can make a warm pot of lentil soup on a cold day, mix lentils into a cool salad for lunch, or grind them into a filling, delicious veggie burger. If you prefer a more flavorful dish, try cooking lentils with turmeric and ginger, two spices known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effects. The simplicity, harmony, and superior nutritional value of lentils are the reasons why they are always on the golden list of foods for people with arthritis. By adding lentils to your diet 2 to 3 times a week, you're not only taking care of your joints, but you're also supporting your immune system and overall health. Lentils aren't just a trendy food. They're a smart, sustainable, and powerful choice for those who truly want to take control of their health from the inside out. After lentils, the next warrior in our anti-inflammatory journey is chickpeas. This is a food that you are probably too familiar with in dishes like hummus or Mediterranean salads. But few people know that behind that delicious, fatty flavor is a series of miraculous effects on joints in the body. The first point to emphasize is the abundant vegetable protein content in chickpeas. Not only does it help maintain muscle mass, an important factor in protecting joints from damage, but the protein in chickpeas also contributes to the regeneration of cartilage and connective tissue, supporting the recovery of joints that have degenerated over time. What's more, this type of protein does not create inflammatory mediators like some other animal protein sources, so it is extremely friendly to the immune system of people with arthritis. Not only that, chickpeas are also one of the plant sources rich in natural polyphenols, a group of powerful antioxidants. Polyphenols act as scavengers in the body, neutralizing free radicals, the leading culprits that cause inflammation, destroy cells, and aggravate joint pain. By increasing the amount of polyphenols through foods like chickpeas, you are building a natural barrier to protect joints from degeneration. Another factor that cannot be ignored is vitamin C. Many people do not think that chickpeas are a significant source of vitamin C, but in fact, vitamin C in chickpeas contributes to supporting the synthesis of collagen, the structural foundation of cartilage and ligaments. For people with arthritis, increasing endogenous collagen is the way to keep joints soft, elastic, and less painful when moving. In addition, magnesium in chickpeas also plays an equally important role. Magnesium helps relax muscles, improve circulation, and reduce inflammatory responses in tissues around the joints. For those who often suffer from morning stiffness or after a long day of activity, a diet rich in magnesium will help relieve the feeling of tension and pain significantly. And it is impossible not to mention fiber, a factor that both chickpeas and lentils possess. Fiber helps balance blood sugar levels, and when blood sugar is stable, inflammation is also controlled. That is why people who eat foods rich in fiber often feel their arthritis symptoms are milder, less sudden. Chickpeas also score points for their versatility and adaptability to many dishes. You can roast chickpeas with a little olive oil and turmeric for a super delicious anti-inflammatory snack, or stir-fry chickpeas with vegetables, cook them in curry, or simply add them to soups and porridge to increase the protein content of each meal. In particular, if you combine chickpeas with spices such as garlic, ginger, or turmeric, you will create a dish that is not only delicious, but also a natural medicine for your joint. If you are a baking lover or a vegetarian, you can also grind chickpeas into a fine powder to make cakes, pancakes, or use as a base for gluten-free cakes. This is a great way to integrate chickpeas into your daily diet without getting bored. With all the nutritional benefits, powerful anti-inflammatory properties, convenience, and pleasant taste, chickpeas are truly worthy of being a close companion for those who are looking for a natural, healthy solution to control arthritis. Simple, close, effective. That is the true power of chickpeas. You can't talk about plant-based protein sources that help arthritis without mentioning tofu, also known as tofu. This is a familiar ingredient in many Asian cuisines. But if you only see tofu as a simple vegetarian dish, you may be missing out on one of the most potential anti-inflammatory superfoods for joint health. Tofu is made from soybeans, one of the few plant sources that provide complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs but cannot synthesize on its own. For people with arthritis, supplementing enough quality protein is the foundation for rebuilding connective tissue, maintaining muscles that support joints, and repairing the micro-damage that occurs every day during movement. However, what makes tofu truly special lies in the substances that come with soybeans. First of all, plant-based omega-3 is a healthy fat known for its anti-inflammatory properties. In studies, omega-3 has shown significant effectiveness in reducing pain and joint swelling in people with arthritis, especially when used regularly through diet. Supplementing omega-3 from tofu helps reduce signs of endogenous inflammation, improve flexibility, and reduce morning stiffness. Not stopping there, tofu is also a rich source of plant calcium, a key factor in maintaining bone health, especially important for the elderly or those with osteoarthritis. Calcium in tofu is easily absorbed, does not cause inflammation like some animal milk products, and is often accompanied by vitamin D if you use fortified tofu, creating a comprehensive pair of bone and joint protection. Another ingredient that makes tofu stand out is isoflavones, plant compounds with estrogen-like activity. For people going through menopause or showing signs of hormonal decline, isoflavones can help relieve symptoms of chronic inflammation, especially in the joints. Some studies have also shown that isoflavones can help improve bone density and reduce the risk of long-term osteoarthritis. In terms of preparation, tofu can be considered one of the most versatile ingredients in the kitchen. You can cut it into cubes and deep fry it, grill it with sesame sauce, stir-fry it with vegetables, and anti-inflammatory spices like ginger or turmeric. If you like light dishes, try steamed tofu with ginger soy sauce, or use young tofu as the base for a morning smoothie. Both light and nutritious. Not only is tofu easy to find, easy to prepare, and reasonably priced, it is also suitable for almost any diet, from vegan diet to recovery menu after injury or chronic inflammation. And because of this great balance between nutritional quality and practicality, tofu deserves to be a regular part of the diet of anyone who wants to protect their bones and joints, reduce inflammation, and live a healthy, proactive, and sustainable life. We've gone through 3 seemingly simple foods that have incredible power to help your body fight arthritis: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. Each one has a unique combination of nutrients that fight inflammation, regenerate tissue, strengthen joints, and improve quality of life in a sustainable way. The special thing is, all you need to do is not change your entire diet at once, but simply start with a small step. It could be a bowl of lentil soup on the weekend, a chickpea curry for dinner, or a portion of stir-fried vegetables for a quick lunch. Each choice is a step forward in the journey to healing from within. If you really want to control arthritis naturally, safely, and permanently, this is the way. No need for daily painkillers, no need for temporary treatments, but smart nutritional choices, starting right in your kitchen. Leave a comment and share. Have you tried any of these 3 foods? Or do you have your own recipe to share? I look forward to learning and connecting with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to continue receiving content about natural health, nutrition, and proactive living. See you in the next video.